Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veterinary Review. Getting ready to bring you guys the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Colossus Build-A-Figure review. And man, oh man, am I excited to put this guy together? I've been waiting to get this guy for a minute. As soon as I saw it was announced and saw pictures of him, I looked at him and I said, man, that is a beautiful looking beast of a Colossus. I can't wait to get him and put him together. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? For those guys who may not know out there, I do like puzzles. So, even though this is kind of simple, well, at least it should be. I believe this goes in here. There's a plug in it. Yeah, it should go in here. This little ball piece that goes in the back of his head. Been down there. It is. All right, that's a weird peg, but yeah, let's go ahead and pop his head on. If it'll be still long enough. There we go. That's in there. Alright. Time for the right arm. Nice little loud crack right there. Left arm. Didn't feel it getting there snugly for that time, but what's this? The right leg. Kind of bent weird for it to be the right leg, but it looks like it's the right leg. Okay. There we go. Got that on there. And now the left leg. And it's on. Okay. And now we have the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Colossus. And he is too tall for my frame. Let me back up a little bit. Let me turn the camera up a little bit. Man, he's a tall guy. Yeah, he looks awesome. Oh my goodness. The detailing, the line work, the pectorals there, pectoralis muscles. Wow, he is a spectacular, beefy looking character. Wow, okay. Alright, well, the only piece left down here now is just alternate hands that he comes with. Well, other figures come with. But he's a pretty big guy. I am impressed already. And I'll be going down through the articulation here in a second with you guys, or you guys will be going through with me as well. Belt coming apart. And we're going to learn this guy together. But he looks awesome. Alright, first I'm going to put him on a little comparison display with his wave mates. Have Age of Apocalypse Iceman there. Rogue. Shadowcat. Sabretooth. As I mentioned before, they did have to make him bigger than the Sabretooth figure, of course, because they utilized the older Colossus molds for that Sabretooth. Have Legion. Magneto. And Cyclops. Just so you can see how these guys all look together. Man, this is a spectacular wave. Just overall, there are a few discrepancies with some figures, like, say, pretty much Cyclops and Shadowcat, with her arm not being able to bend, for me anyway. But other than that, yeah, pretty impressive wave. Especially that Magneto. That Magneto was a selling piece for me, even though he didn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. He was a big part, a big selling point for me. I'll bring these guys back out. And now let's go ahead and put in some of his older counterparts. We have the Build-A-Figure, correction, the 80 years Colossus and Juggernaut 2-packs Colossus right here, with the retro uniform and colors and everything. This guy is awesome. He's beautiful. He's like the definitive Colossus now. Even though I very much did want the old school one, the old school Hasbro one. Well, correction, Toy Biz one. Excuse me, that Toy Biz Colossus from back in the day. That was like my chase figure. I really wanted that figure for like a very long time. Wasn't able to get it, but oh well. And then we also have the other Colossus. I forgot what wave it came in. I want to say it was also in the same wave as the Cyclops, with the techno guy, the techno weirdo guy, whatever. I can't think of his name. Either that, or I think he came in the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure from back in the day wave. Yeah, but there you have it. We have the 3 current Hasbro Colossus figures of the last few years, and man, oh man, they all look great together. Of course, like I mentioned before, he had to be a lot bigger just because they used these 2 molds for the Sabretooth, so he had to be bigger. Because Colossus is supposed to be bigger than Sabretooth in whatever timeline they're in. And I did customize this one a little bit. I had my own silver acrylic paint that I used to kind of give this guy a nice little customization. I didn't like the dark gray gunmetal color that they gave him, so I went ahead and made him more silvery looking. But yeah, man. Looking at these 2 together, they look awesome. Of course, they had to keep his color scheme with the red and yellow kind of look. But man, oh man, I am thoroughly impressed. And I do want to see if I can do this, just for you guys to see it on camera as well. Pop that head off. Just because I want to see it. Yeah. It fits, although it does not look very good on this body. Definitely looks like the head is like too high up as opposed to his other head. Yeah. Definitely like the head is like a little too small, a little too high up, but it can fit on the peg, so I guess that's all that really matters. It did what I wanted to do. Yeah. Put you back up here. Yeah. Alright, now let's bring these 2 guys back out. It's time to get down to brass tacks and see what this figure can do. Okay, this is my first time playing around with this figure, so you guys bear with me a little bit. The head can move up that far, so it does get a nice little look up. It can move down this far, so it can almost touch his chin to his chest. See if we can get a better angle of it. Yeah, so move down that far. It does move side to side, of course, with a little bit of tilt in there. Ooh, this little bandana came off. It's weird they just use like a little ball peg to try to plug it to the back of his head. It's kind of weird, but not too hard to get it back in there. So yeah, shoulders move out that far, so pretty good range right there. Of course, they can go all the way around. That's good. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. They go in that far, so pretty much 2 joints just to give it pretty much 90 degrees. Wrist swivel with up and down motion. I'm hoping it can. Yeah, so yeah, it can. Up and down motion. He has an ab crunch, but I don't know if I'll be able to get much use out of it with the big armor deal he's got on top of his already armored skin. But he does have his ab crunch. He gives him that much range forward. Oops. That much range backwards. He has his belt that can, of course, come apart at the front, so he can kind of like undress him a little bit, take all this armor off, this extra padding and stuff. Why do you need it? You're already armored. Kind of defeats the purpose. But yeah, he does have a waist cut right there. Legs can kick out. Oop, that far. So it does get a pretty good range outwards for a bigger guy. Kicks forward. These huge quads. Oh my goodness. That far. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed knees. So it's pretty good range right there for a bigger guy. No boot cut or anything that I can see or tell. Yeah. Looks like that's just in there. Just glued on in. So yeah, no boot cut or anything, but he does get ankle pivot, as well as a little bit of up and down motion. If I can get him to, I might have to break his ankles a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Break his ankles in a little bit. Yeah, good ratchets, good ratchets. Yeah, so ankle pivot with up and down motions on the ankles. So yeah, pretty well articulated for a bigger guy. He definitely looks tough, menacing. Like, I'm just loving the paint and the look of him. Like, is that what Colossus always looks like on his chest? Like, you know, shirtless? Because on all his other iterations, he's always like, you know, chest is covered up. Yeah, so as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna, if you guys just bear with me just a moment, I'm gonna grab my select Colossus off the shelf. So just a second, it's like right here. And I'm back. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but here's my select Colossus. So I get a nice little comparison of this guy with them. So they're about the same height. If I can stand them up straighter. Colossus still has a little bit of a advantage on him, just a little bit, but not much. To get him nose to nose there, you can kind of see it. Yeah, Select just has just a little bit much, but definitely the Build-A-Figure is much more massive, body-wise, arm-wise, and whatnot. Oops. So, yeah, he's definitely be lifting more for this. In this timeline, he's definitely lifting more, and eating the veggies, eating his protein, and pretty much living an overall healthy, clean lifestyle for him to be this shredded. But yeah, definitely in love with this figure. I think I might just start using him for just displays in general, as far as, like, you know, just an X-Men display, just because he just looks awesome. I know this is what he's supposed to look like on your 90s X-Men display, but come on. Bigger, meaner, tougher looking. Come on. But yeah, this guy looks amazing. My new favorite Colossus figure. Seconded by the 2-pack. But, yeah. For the price point of what I paid for this wave, wasn't very much. I think the entire wave was maybe like less than 60. Maybe a little bit under 70 or so. I think the Build-A-Figure alone makes it worth it. So yeah. Well, you guys got a chance, go ahead and pick up this entire wave and build this Build-A-Figure. I don't think you'll regret it. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, and I will be getting to you guys with some more videos. I think I'm going to start getting to the Transformers and the McFarlane videos, kind of diversify my channel a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. Should I start on the other figures, other brands, whatnot, or whatever, or should I just stick with Marvel Legends for a little while? I kind of feel pretty good doing Marvel Legends. I don't know. Let me know. And as always, thank you guys for stopping by. Take it easy.